The Washington Post researchers wanted to take a look at a potential correlation between Trump's rhetoric and hate crimes. And I think that's something a lot of people want to look at, and they looked at it officially. They actually used the Anti-Defamation League's hate, extremism, anti-Semitism, and terrorism map to look at this specifically. And what did they find? Well, they found that Trump's rhetoric indeed may encourage hate crimes. Specifically, they found counties that had hosted a 2016 Trump campaign rally saw a 226% increase in reported hate crimes over comparable counties that did not host such a rally. And now they're acknowledging that their analysis can't be certain it was Trump's campaign rally rhetoric that actually caused the increase in hate crimes, but they did point out that blaming fake hate crimes is unrealistic because not only is that charge frequently used as a political tool to dismiss concerns about hate crimes, but research shows it's far more likely that hate crime statistics are considerably lower because of underreporting. And additionally, it is hard to discount a Trump effect when a considerable number of these reported hate crimes reference Trump. And that's something we talk about all the time here. Even more so, Vox pointed out, Trump doesn't help by not taking a strong stance against white nationalism. Look at his responses to the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh, the shooting there in New Zealand's recent terror attack, and of course, in Charlottesville, his response when neo-Nazis and white supremacists marched shouting hate-filled remarks like Jews will not replace us. They were giving Nazi salutes. He said there's blame on both sides.
Yeah. So to this extent, the response is always, well, how responsible can he be? He didn't do it. And I always think of what Andrew Gillum said in one of the debates in Florida.
Okay.
Where he was like to Andrew Gillum, well, I'm not saying that you're racist, but the racists certainly seem to think you're racist.
Right.
Well, these people who are doing the hate crimes, I mean, I can't say that you hate these people, but they sure seem to think that you do, and they love that you do. And then they go out and they do something about it. And so again, one study by itself isn't proof of anything necessarily, but I mean, it's a relatively sophisticated analysis. They showed a strong effect. They compared it to other counties. I mean, unless you always have to check to see which direction the causal arrow is going in. Maybe he's going to cities that had more hate crimes. That doesn't really make sense to me. It's hypothetically an explanation.
It's super simple. Why do they keep saying they're doing it in your honor, in your name? And then why aren't you furious at all of these evil people? And why are you screaming, stop saying my name? I don't believe in this.
Yeah. Well, and one of the things that frustrates me the most is that it's been well established that there is nothing Donald Trump can say or do that is going to cut severely into his base's support for him.
Right.
Which I would have to assume includes taking this seriously and saying something about it. Like at this point, he's not gonna lose his base if he says, hey, by the way, racism is stupid. Like, just acknowledge that white nationalism and white supremacy are stupid, self-defeating ideologies. Say that. Say, hey, maybe we shouldn't attack people that we don't share the same faith with or the same skin color with. But he doesn't want to do that because even though it wouldn't hurt him, he's getting something out of his silence.
And not even, I think, even yes, I don't want to say not even that, but also
you can say
the
not
fact
even
that
I'm wrong a lot.
No, because I'm agreeing with you, but I think that you're right. He can say anything. It's like the Kardashians. The money is not gonna stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to keep lying about plastic surgery. The brand is strong.
Yeah.
People don't care. His fans don't care.
Yeah.
But this is the one thing that actually created the base. This is why they are his fans.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know if they'll care, because then they could just easily be like, well, he's just saying that because he has to.
Yeah, I think
we
that they
have
would
to go
cover.
back into hiding a little bit. But
yeah, cults of personality are strong in a number of different ways.
This is what created the base. This is the base. This is what makes up the base. This one thing.
Yeah,
and so
while we can't, I mean,
you can't break, like tear down the house you live in. You could say a lot of other things.
I just wish that people would take it seriously because it has become so common to just say, oh, they're faked. Oh, they're not actually hate crimes, or hate crimes aren't actually a thing. It's the same as with accusations of sexual harassment and sexual assault. It doesn't matter how much we learn, it still is not, it's not real. Because it would be inconvenient to me and uncomfortable to assume that it's real, so it's probably not real. People are probably exaggerating and making it up.
That reminded me of this, just breaking that down reminded me of sexual assault and how it's talked about, like in society, like, oh, people are lying, when really it is more, like so many victims never report.
Yeah, and they even point out in this, it is far more likely actually that this is an undercounting. Not necessarily that the effect would be different, but that the sheer number of hate crimes is more than likely higher than it seems to be in this analysis. Thank you very much for watching this clip from the Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.